One of the coolest things about the Polyend Endless is that it's programmable. That means the pedal can become things Polyend never shipped themselves. Today I'm showing you 3 free effects you can download right now. Echo King, a vintage tape echo inspired by the legendary Echoplex. Memory Leak, a haunted memory machine that keeps fragments of your playing alive long after you've forgotten them. And Fractal Delay, a delay that multiplies itself into increasingly complex rhythmic patterns. All 3 are free. The download links are in the description. Let's hear what they do. We'll start with Echo King. This isn't just another delay. It's trying to capture the character of classic tape echo machines, the kind of units that help define guitar sounds from the late 60s and 70s. Right away, you'll notice the repeats aren't perfectly sterile. They wobble a little, they darken over time, and they feel alive. The left knob is blend. Fully left is your dry signal. Fully right is all echo. Somewhere in the middle gives you that classic tape delay balance where the repeats sit underneath your playing. The middle knob controls feedback. This determines how long the echoes stick around. Low settings give you a single repeat. Higher settings create long trails that slowly dissolve into tape saturation. And yes, if you get adventurous, it will happily start feeding itself. The right knob controls delay time, from short slapback echoes all the way to spacious vintage repeats. The transitions stay smooth, so you can move the delay time while playing without nasty digital glitches. The action foot switch cycles between 3 different tape machine personalities. Red is EP1, this is the oldest and most unstable model. Warm, wobbly, slightly unpredictable. Yellow is EP2. This is the classic sweet spot. Rich repeats, plenty of character, but still control enough for everyday use. Green is EP3, brighter, tighter and cleaner. Still vintage, but with a little more clarity and definition. Same notes, same settings, 3 different personalities. If you love classic tape echoes but don't want another generic digital delay, Echo King gives you 3 flavors of vintage character in one effect. Next up is probably the strangest effect in the pack. This one is called Memory Leak. The idea is simple. Everything you play gets remembered, and every now and then the pedal decides to bring some of those memories back. There it is, not a repeat, not a delay, a fragment on something you played earlier returning on its own. The first knob controls memory persistence. Think of it as the lifespan of the pedal's memory. Lower settings make old sounds disappear quickly. Higher settings allow phrases to linger for much longer before they fade away. With long persistence, the pedal develops a kind of musical history. The second knob is corruption. This is where things get weird. At low settings, the memories come back almost intact. As corruption increases, they become older, fuzzier, and less reliable. Eventually, they sound like damaged cassette recordings dug out of an abandoned attic. The third knob controls how often ghosts appear. Low settings create rare, surprising visitations. You forget they're even there. And high settings fill the space with overlapping memories. Now it feels like several versions of your past self are all trying to play along. The LED also reflects corruption level. Green means relatively healthy memories, yellow means things are starting to degrade, magenta means the archive is basically falling apart. The action foot switch simply enables or disables the memory system. Turn it off and all active ghosts vanish immediately. Memory leak is fantastic for ambient music, soundtrack work, post-rock, experimental textures, or just making your instrument feel haunted. The final effect is Fractal Delay. This one starts with a normal delay idea and then refuses to stop multiplying. Instead of generating one repeat, each repeat creates smaller repeats inside itself. It's like dropping a pebble into water and watching the ripples split into more ripples. The first knob controls recursion depth. At minimum, you get something close to a traditional delay. As you turn it up, more and more subdivisions appear between the main echoes. At the highest setting, a single note explodes into a dense rhythmic network. The second knob sets the main delay time. Every subdivision is built from this value. Short settings create tight stutters and flutters. Long settings create huge cascading patterns. The third knob is where the personality lives. At the green setting, the subdivisions fade evenly. Everything remains clear and structured, great for rhythmic playing. In the blue range, the echoes decay more naturally. The early repeats stand out while deeper layers melt away. This is probably the most musical setting for everyday use. Then there is chaos mode. Now the subdivisions aren't perfectly predictable anymore. Their timing and volume shift around in surprising ways. The pattern still relates to what you played, but it starts developing a mind of its own. Pressing the action foot switch resets the chaos engine. So if you find a pattern you like, you can restart it and hear the same strange behavior again. This is where fractal delay becomes addictive. A simple phrase suddenly generates enough rhythmic activity to sound like multiple performers responding to each other. It's not trying to emulate old gear, it's not trying to sound realistic, it's a delay that grows branches. So that's the collection. All effects are completely free to download, links are in the description below. If you end up using them on a track, I'd love to hear what you create. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.